the tenacity of this, never give up. This clench his fist back at this like I never win. Never wins and never wanna attempt something. The attempt wanna admit tempered blade that I kept, and I wanna just slice till the flesh was mint. This was some mint, this was some more of this. Give all that you got until it's gone, until you got what you've been looking for all along. And then the fauna would sprawl from the gone. It used to not, used to be the farce, it used to rot, it used to stomp. And then they had a party with this salt, because in the departing of y'all would have been for a celebration. And that would have been the cause, and that would have been the cause of all of them whores that were cool, and then they made what looked wrong. This was so Sigourney flow, with more you're searching for, you found it, bro. And then you would have been fond of it, the flowers, the phone, the hat that you wore. And then it would have been the filigree, and the A that was a hit. Maybe you'd release the crit, if y'all wanna hear some of this crit. That would've crit in when you slip in, and then you would've bit in the best shape of your life type shit, just to listen to more of this bit till you slug from the spout, till you would've saw that I was a water spout with the things that I do. It's more of this than you'll ever know. More the tiptoe, the flow. I would've tiptoed bold, that had the gin zone, I would've glowed, that would've been a toe-toe from press of a nose, like that would've been known. To ever see some of these notes that I wrote, and your eyes will start to roll to the back of your dome. I'm back on this trail, I'm back to munch on what the squirrels would have found, and they thought they would have got when the weather got cold type stuff, and they thought I'm wrong. I would have hit them and don't with the rinse that used to be long, but now it don't. And now I used to be soft, and it's hard somehow, even though I've been more sensitive. I'll admit, because it was fucking a testament to how a man could have got so hoity-toity like tiger with stripe on his back as I'm out on the hunt. As I'm out on the walk on this haunches that got so sore because then I run and I stop and I haul some lunch and it was y'all. Boom. Rip at your guts and get what you got, because then I would have thanked my God who lives up above, and them claws that would pop for respect so I could deboss this information for y'all. This was when the track would have gone more intensive, like it needs a award for itself. I earned this award that I hold up for the crowd. This was when the crowd would have got so enthralled with what I said for y'all. It would never cross, it was stainless or so. Or maybe I just make it like such. Maybe y'all was an arcade coin off, but your coin gone. Like you spent all your coin, dog. So how you gonna have fun at this arcade? Question mark, I never stopped, because then I would have went relentless star, like it would have shot. You could have made 1,000 wishes upon, like it was an orbit of ours. This was old, a botanical garden that grow with each word that I throw. This was gonna get worse before it gets better for y'all. This was when Wordsworth takes a spot in his full worth that he know that he hold in his soul, and then he hope that yo fucking hold a 0.5%. Then his pleasure was met with more of this that I would have embedded like chips right under your skin when you slipped, and then I would have been in the skin just to dip in the waters again. When full fountains were full, and then I would have been the fool that I know that I wasn't, and to know that yo was a fool was a wisdom God, and that was what I've been looking for. It's what the metal detector couldn't pick up. It's when I'm gonna get a sparkle on my heart that I've been wanting for so long. It's more than the glitter, bro. It's like a step above, and that step would have been jump and then get by your fingertip type shit. It wouldn't have been what a slinky wish he could have been. But going down and going up was 1,000 times harder, dog, because you thought your heart, because then it would have been, oh my God, that stuff. If he actually got that stuff, that would have been the gulp and then the jump across the gulch. Is that a word at all? That's like where the metal would drop. Like y'all would have thought that the drum was broke. Y'all would have been the lasso of the dog named Lossie if you would have caught like it was a bull that was small like a calf, then you just follow him on. He's just saying there's a word and then the duck and the bill would start to spin. Every adverb that was on, and then that would have been the tossing of the feathers he got. Flopping his arm, I would have been the freaking fella grieved, dipped in cold once again to hear my anythings. Would have been all that you want. An almond bread, just a twist of cinnamon in, because it would have been just a passage to be in reality bad, because then I would have been bad with this that said. Yes, to what extent would it have grown as mold for its own? Maybe you'll never know. My mimosa was just a pose for a flash from a bowl that would go. Yes, that's when I would get this with whip, and then I would leave red the big that you have with the cloth that would be ripped, and then deposit my shit in the memory and keep it real safe like it's a bank, and then I fucking rob the thing because it would have been made all along. Stand on the podium tall, I would have serenaded y'all with some crazy I just make up on the spot, because then I would have been washing your clothes. Who watches the watches, y'all? Because then the octopus ought to know, because we could have awesomed off, because it would have been awesome if he ever said one of his anythings right off of his lips, and that's what he did, just a glimpse of when I fucking said some sedimentary shit. To settle it all out here on the lawn, I'm calling you out, so let's see how monarch you was. I'm the manna that grow from the world, so how the fuck you gonna go against some 40-foot tall like he's just like the oak in every dimension? He's just a hologram, dog, not your one without a bunch of them fucking Buck 2, Buck Rogers motherfucker, and then I wouldn't call anyone else. It's like the Ghostbusters and something else when they mix inside of a pot. It's like all of them pot stickers at once. If you can stuff all of them hard in your mouth, and then you would have pardoned yourself and got a glass of water this tall. I would have been the tonsils of y'all motherfuckers if I said something worth saying at all. This would have been the part that was worth saving right now. Saving grace was more a major saving face, because y'all really suck and needed to be gone. Y'all needed to be with a flush like that used to be what I had in my large or small intestines. Take your pick. I'm not one of those who dissect a frog or dissect myself, so I needed to be like this for y'all, because it would have been a floppy disk of song. If there ever been type shit with a bunch of them rubber bands that twisted and contort to make that bow that would buzz real high and shit. The heights of which you'll never get. With more of these flows I could have been green thrown, because I would make something grow in the yard and then make it stop when I give it a pick. When I give it a pluck from the place that it was, I would have been a platypus with his paws together for applause, because then he would pause for a sec at the spot, because that was the best, right? Then I second guess myself with a bunch of this second scratch and sniff sticks that I push to a single, when they touch. That would have been why Frankenstein. Why? Why? That's fucking right. TWA coming for you.